Man, after an episode like Rainbow Falls, I think I need a break from these reviews. I mean, what the hell? Oh, what now?
Hi, Master. Is everything alright? I could feel some negative energy coming from your channel.
Everything's fine. Wait, what did you call me?
Well, you are the one who started that whole rift thing and taught me how to control it, so Master seems kind of fitting, wouldn't you say?
I taught you nothing. No one should have access to the rift outside of me, AMY, Robin, and Digi.
I'm guessing the latest episodes have kept you more occupied than usual. Apparently, there are other analysts developing strange abilities and manipulating the rift as well.
What? How is that possible? And who else has this ability?
Is this Manhattan? Oh, hi you two. Did you guys see Three's a Crowd yet?
Well, for starters, there's Redcord.
How the hell did you... Wait, Three's a Crowd is out now?
Yep, it's been out for quite some time now.
Oh my gosh, my gosh, my gosh, my gosh, my gosh!
Really? I was planning to take a break from reviews.
Come on, it has Discord in it. It must be done.
Well, alright.
I was actually heading on over to Manhattan to get a new vest, but how about we do the review there instead?
I hear Manhattan is good this time of year.
Okay then, let's head on out.
Allow me to get us there. Oh, this appears to be BronyCon. Let me try again.
No, wait!
That's Magic Mountain. This is the moon. This is 4chan.
Ah, get us out of here! Get us out of here!
That's Kimmy's house.
Ah, that's even worse!
Oh, this appears to be my channel. Hang on, I'll fix that.
No! We'll just do the review here. Start the opening title before something else happens. Hello, everypony. I'm the voice of reason, and welcome to another rendition of My Little Pony What Works. Today, apparently I have some help with a review of Three's a Crowd.
Wait a sec, why did your opening title show up instead of mine? We're on my channel now.
Sorry, force of habit.
But mine involved dancing too, Buzz.
So, moving on. It looks like Ed Valentine returns for another episode this season along with the help of Megan McCarthy. And together they produce the most frustratingly good episode of the series.
Frustratingly good? What? Well, I thought it was interestingly interesting.
Well, let me explain. The story this time around has Twilight and Cadence finally spending time with each other peacefully because the last 3 times were, let's say, very stressful. They attend a traveling pony museum, more specifically that of Starspool the Bearded, until Discord comes along and asks for Twilight to take care of him while he's come down with the blue flu. Now, on paper, the story writes itself. Cadence and Twilight try to hang out with each other, but Discord's odd shenanigans get in the way. But in execution, it took until halfway through the episode to actually get to the conflict, unless you count Discord showing up at the train station as the star of the plot.
I had some issues with the pacing in this episode. To demonstrate a perfect example of poorly done pacing in the show, let's bring up Magical Mystery Cure. The pacing in that episode went faster than a sonic rain boom because most of the dialogue was set up in a musical format in order to speed up the story, while Three's a Crowd suffers from the equivalent pacing of a turtle walking across a canyon of molasses. I mean, it freaking takes almost half of the episode to get into the conflict. I'm not sure if this is due to the fact that someone else is writing for Discord, or if Megan McCarthy was just having one of her off days.
That's probably Ed Valentine's biggest writing flaw. With Powell, it's dialogue and story structure. With Williams, it's subtlety. With McCarthy, it's writing new villains. But for Valentine, from what we've seen so far, I'd have to agree with Mysterious Mr. Renner when he says it takes a while for Valentine to actually get to the plot.
I have to agree with you here. This story does take a while to get rolling. When I was about halfway through the episode, I looked at how much time was left and was scratching my head in confusion. I had no idea how they were going to wrap up the plot with such little time left. Despite the delay in story, though, we still managed to get some insight on one of the later episodes in the season discussing the Breezies from one of the earlier generations of the show. I can't wait to see these adorable creatures. Though they were pretty annoying in Generation 3, I love their concept. After all, fairies were my favorite mythical creatures as a kid, and seeing pony versions of them will be hopefully super fun.
If they are bringing back some creatures from the earlier generations, I'd rather see the Breezies than sea ponies.
Ugh, Breezies. In any case, something I found interesting in terms of character development this time around was for Cadence. Towards the end of the episode, Cadence finds the shenanigans that Discord put the princesses through were a nice change of pace compared to her princessly duties in the Crystal Empire. I gotta say, she has an odd sense of excitement as she finds being locked in a cavern, defending a kingdom from falling from a puff of smoke, and being nearly eaten by a tatzelworm as eventful.
I'm surprised that Cadence wasn't my least favorite thing in this episode. I actually enjoyed most of her presence throughout the episode, especially when dealing with Discord. I never once saw her fed up with Discord in the episode, even when finding out that he was lying about his condition. She just brushed it aside and considered it a better means for connecting with Twilight during her stay.
Cadence has always been one of my favorite characters, not only for her design, but her sweet personality. Never really understood the hate for her.
Now we get to the ending. The lesson at the end feels just like the lesson from Best Night Ever? I guess this will have to do for now.
Well, it's like what Commander Firebrand said during his Three's a Crowd video. While Best Night Ever was about friends making bad situations better, Three's a Crowd was more about chaotic situations bringing friends closer. Wait, did we just talk about the moral without talking about the awesome comedy and the song that is reminiscent of In the Hall of the Mountain King Meets a Friend Like Me?
Well, the song was very energetic and had a ton of great visuals as well as a bunch of references. Though I didn't really care for the song, I liked it more for the animation. I'm sure John Delancey had a lot of fun with this scene. What do you think, Redcord?
I didn't really enjoy the scene. I was okay with the visuals, but the song didn't have any memorable lyrics and was just a waste of time since Discord didn't actually need a glass of water. The episode had the opportunity to add a song, and to me, it was just wasted.
Ooh, the fight scene was awesome though. The new worm creature was cool and it was a really sweet surprise. So, is there anything else you guys want to go over about this new episode?
Nope, I'm tapped out.
I think we went over everything. You see what I mean by frustratingly good, right? While this episode was a much-needed relaxant after the #1 contender for worst episode in the entire show aired last time, nothing was really gained nor lost from watching it. The story takes forever to get going, characters don't change, the visuals, music, and humor kept me invested, and it had a good moral despite the episode wasting time. As a result, I give this episode 2.5 stars out of 4.
That seems about right for a score on this episode. How about you, Inkros?
I actually liked this episode a lot. It's one of my favorites of Season 4. I loved the character interactions and the return of Cadence, as well as the return of... Oh, yes. Thank you, animators.
Well, I don't know about you two, but I think I'm going to take a break from these reviews for a while.
Oh, come on, Master. This episode wasn't the best, but there's always the next episode to look forward to.
Well, unless something unexpected and thrilling shows up in the next 10 seconds, I think I'm just gonna...
Celestia saved my soul!
Oh, Celestia, is this what you meant by thrilling?
Not even close! By the way, it's the reason, and thank you all for joining.
Oh, Celestia, it has friends!
What